All right, hi everyone, I'm Mrs. Beatty. I will be teaching AP World History this year. I taught it last year as well, so even through COVID, I know we had a lot of different changes, and so I actually look forward to it. College Board has already put out a lot of material for the test that we have in May, and I will be getting you up to date on all of those things. If this is your first time taking an AP course, welcome. If you've already taken an AP class before, with one of our other teachers, that's great. We just have a lot of different things that we do. So some of the requirements are a little bit different, and I'll be walking you through that step by step. My goal for the course, obviously, is that if you have enrolled in AP World, that you are going to be taking the AP test in May. Bedford does not require you to do it. However, I strongly encourage you to take the course. We had a lot of success last year in AP World History, even through COVID. So I'm very strongly suggesting that you go ahead and take it and register. Normally the counselors come down to our classroom and they will be putting in and signing you up for it. It'll obviously work a little bit different this year. Students that come to school will be helping you get registered. Those of you who are staying at home and are doing virtually will have some kind of Zoom meeting or walk you through that too. So things will be a little bit different, but here's the thing for any of our classes. Just understand that we're just trying to be flexible. I know I've said this to other students in other classes that flexibility is really important. And so on my end and not only on your end. You're probably wondering why there's another person on the screen with me. I have a student teacher with me this year from Eastern Michigan University, and in a few minutes he'll be introducing himself. So I just want to just let you know that that's why he's kind of hanging out here with us. He will be in the classroom, and he'll be kind of taking over some things slowly. AP World History is a little bit different. He's going to be going right out the gate with the regular US history courses that I teach. But as far as AP World, it'll just be a little bit slower of a transition. But I am monitoring everything and doing everything. We work hand in hand. So I don't want you to think that just because you're seeing maybe his face in some of the videos that I'm not there. Everything that we do is still run through Mrs. Beatty, okay? My goals for you, as I said, I want you to go ahead and take this test in May. But I also am really hoping that you're, early on starting good study habits throughout the whole school year. There will be a big final, not just the test that you take in May, but there will be a really culminating project that you'll have to do for this course. Maybe some of you already saw some of it or you saw it on social media. I have a large shower curtain project that I have going hand in hand with it. It is large, it's a lot of work, and you will be required to do that. Students will need to purchase a white shower curtain, and I'll talk about that when we get closer to the end of the school year and closer to the test, but I want you to know that there is a little bit of cost to it. I think some kids got their shower curtains between like $2 and $10, nothing too financially cumbersome, but also you'll have to have like permanent Sharpie markers to put on that, and those will be turned in. And I have a few students that have given me theirs to show you then for this year, so they will be in my classroom. If you're a virtual learner, I do have pictures of those, and so I can share those too, but I just want you to know that this is a heavy course and there's a lot of things that you need to do. It is also ran in a way that you being disciplined and independent learning, you really have to step it up. This is a college course. So I had 36 students last year who received college credit. So I was really happy about that. We had 4 students that scored a perfect 5, which is phenomenal. Super excited about that. And I expect the same things for this class moving forward. Each day I will be posting in Schoology, and so I'm actually going to flip my screen right now so that you can see my computer. So this will be a little bit different. Give me 1 second. But in Schoology, so this is like last year's class. I don't have access yet to our class for the 2021 school year, but this was AP, it was 5th hour. And so if you look at this, just like anything that we have in your updates each day, I will be posting everything that you need to know. And so that will be in there for you. And then if you go into materials, this is really how you'll house everything, or how I will house everything. The first folder in here was COVID-19. Obviously, it changed everything. But if we look at this, I have your AP test in here, a study folder that I drop a lot of different things in for you. And then each chapter, if you look into it, I have different chapters. This was second semester starting in chapter 27. You're not lucking out that far that you're missing so many. However, we do start, I believe it's chapter 16. So we do cut off a few of those so that you're able to see, all of your documents here in Schoology. Your syllabus will also be housed in here, and we'll be talking about that on the first day of school, and we'll be going through it. Most of you should have been given a textbook. However, I don't know if you were given, I haven't gotten the confirmation from our librarian yet to see who has what. Don't freak out. The textbook for this course is actually an online textbook. And that textbook, I will be giving you the code to it within one of our first 1-2 days of class, where you will be being able to get into this digital textbook. There are a limited supply of the hard copy textbooks for you. So if you didn't get a hard copy textbook, it's no problem. We kind of shared those and figured it out. It's not a big deal. If you're a student that just thinks, I'm only going to use the hard copy textbook, you need to get that out of your mind right now, because I will give you assignments each chapter where you are getting into this online textbook. So you have to use the online version as well. Some kids are just a little bit more old school of like, I want to have that hard copy with me. That's fine, and you can still use it if you're able to get one of the copies that we have. But this online textbook is really what you're going to be needing for my course, okay? Other than that, I'll be giving that to you. Your updates will come in Schoology on a daily basis. You'll be, I'll have videos just like this where I'm giving you instruction, and then the assignments are very similar to what you get normally in Schoology. As far as the school day, so I have, and all of the teachers have, a cohort sitting in our classroom every day. So I have about 20 some students that are in front of me, but they're not the kids that I'm actually teaching. So what I have decided to do is every morning I will be posting at the beginning of the school day, no matter what hour you're in, I will be opening your assignments. So you should be able to, by 7:30, give or take a few minutes, so don't freak out if we're just a couple minutes late, but by 7:30, you should be able to see what the day's assignments are. You'll get into Schoology, see the update, you'll be able to see the things in Schoology that we've put into the different folders, the videos. With technology, there were times last year where I was not able to open things, or students were not able to open things at homes. No problem. Immediately just send me an email and say, Mrs. Beatty, the link you want us to do, we don't have access to, or the video. The second I get 1 or 2 emails, I'm right on it. I have my email open every day. It sits on my desk, and I'm able to quickly, correct that problem. If you think I'm not going to make mistakes, I 100% am going to make mistakes with this. This is just not normal teaching for us. And so hopefully you can just be flexible, and hopefully, I'm going to be flexible with you as well. So I just need you to kind of do that. Okay. Everything should be in Schoology for you every day. Then when you're following your regular class period, so it's time for our class and you get online, I'm going to have certain days where we will be, and I'll let you know at the beginning of the week. I'll say Wednesday or Thursday, we're going to Zoom together as a class, and we're going to do a discussion, and we're going to be maybe even breaking out into different smaller Zooming sessions where I'm grouping kids together and I want you working, and then we come back to a regular thing. It's going to be a little bit of trial and error. So again, if you could be flexible, that'd be great. As far as turnaround time on grading, I typically get things graded as quickly as possible. Although this is AP, so I want you to understand that some of your essays, they can be really long, 2-3 pages each. And so sometimes I need the weekend or a week to get, good feedback to you. So you're gonna have to be flexible on that as well. We'll be covering day 1, plagiarism and my requirements for that. And I'll have you kind of go through that as well. So that's kind of how grading's going. And on the syllabus, I'll let you know percentage-wise what everything's worth, and we'll be able to walk through that on the first day of school. So Hopefully this was helpful to you. And if you have any questions, please, email is always the best thing for me. School phones or not, sometimes, I can be in the classroom and sometimes I don't see that the red light's flashing. My email is always on. It is connected to my phone. I will tell you this. I am a teacher that does sometimes respond at all times, but I have a family too, so I want you to be respectful of my time frame, and that I might not get back to you if you're a student who's working at 1 a.m. Okay? So that's it. I would like Mr. Giles to introduce himself just to you guys so that you can get familiar with him.
I'm Mr. Giles. I'm a student teacher from Eastern Michigan University. I'll be working with Mrs. Beatty this semester. I'm going to be sticking around through December. This is going to be a different experience this year, but despite that, I'm still excited to be here. I'm excited to get to know everyone, and I'm ready to learn.
Perfect. All right. If you have any questions, just go ahead and email me, and I look forward to seeing everyone on the first day of school. So hope you have a good rest of your summer and try to enjoy it. All right. Thanks so much, guys.